Hello, boys and girls. Hello, hello, hello. Good news. Matt has paid a visit and has fixed the microphone. So any issues anyone had with the microphone have now been fixed. It is now exactly as it was before. He hasn't tweaked it again. He's reloaded the settings it had before. So it is exactly the same as it used to be. You're not allowed to moan. It's the same as it's been for years now. Hello, boys and girls. How are we doing? Are we all good? Is that why Thursday didn't happen? No, the reason Thursday didn't happen is because I found out Thursday afternoon I'd made a big mistake on my end of year accounts and basically had to... Do you really want to know? I had to go through... I've still got a headache about it now. Because of the way QuickBooks handles PayPal, basically all of the foreign currency transactions we've done both in and out of the company for the last 18 months had all been put through the books as pounds, regardless of what currency they were in. And considering there's like 8 different currencies that have gone through that PayPal account, including the Thai baht, which if you know the exchange rate between the Thai baht and the pound, you will know just how far off it meant our accounts were. So I had to basically unsync PayPal from QuickBooks and then manually input about 800 transactions, and any that were in a foreign currency, I had to do the currency conversions, and it just melted my brain. I started doing it Thursday afternoon and I wasn't finished until about 4 o'clock on Friday, and it just melted my interior. So yeah, that's why there was no stream on Thursday, because I wasn't anticipating having to do that. It was a horrible time. But yeah, the audio should be fixed now, which is good, isn't it? Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Are we all good? The moral of the tale, please don't donate to me in Thai baht. It wasn't even a donation. I bought a load of Lego. As an accountant, very interesting. If you are an accountant and you know how to deal with PayPal and multiple currencies in QuickBooks, get in touch, because my accountant doesn't know and I don't know, and it's a fairly unique situation we're in. And yeah, there was a lot of Googling and a lot of... I am genuinely giving myself a headache talking about it. I think it's done now, so we're not going to worry about it. But yeah, it just meant our numbers were way out where we thought they were. Luckily, the overall number was roughly the same, because it was way out in both directions. Both in and out, over and under, because there were so many foreign currency transactions in so many different currencies. So we ended up not being, as like an end of year headline number, it wasn't vastly different. So we should be okay. But yeah, it was just not a fun time. Use Xero instead of QuickBooks. I tried when we first set up the limited company. I tried to use Xero and couldn't understand it, couldn't get my head around it. So I used the old QuickBooks Self-Employed before we became a limited company. So I understand the QuickBooks ecosystem. So I can't change over unless I get a bookkeeper, because I can't work out Xero and I can't afford a bookkeeper. Anyway, you've put me on a downer now, boys and girls. I'm going back to bed. Did Villa lose? Will that cheer me up? I haven't even looked at the football. I've been busy this afternoon. What was the score in the Villa game? Oh, they did lose! Oh, okay. That's cheered me up again. Excellent. Oh, lovely stuff. Okay, I'm all right again now. No, none of the football this weekend mattered. Posh had a player who looked like he'd broken his neck, but apparently he's okay. But Posh lost. Arsenal were pathetic. Man United made yesterday lunchtime fun, and Villa have ended the weekend on a high, so that's nice. What does this mean for my fantasy football team? Because I'm still top of the Creators League at the moment. And yesterday morning, just before the deadline, I transferred out Saka and brought in Bruno Fernandes. So I'm a flaming genius again. Oh, we've still got a game to play tomorrow, have we? I think I'm still going to be top of the league after all this. I'm on 44 points for the week, which isn't great, but I don't think anybody's had a good week this week, because all the usual suspects have had blanks. So I think I think I should still be top of the FM Creators Fantasy Football League, which is the most important thing. If I win that this year, by the way, next season I'm going to be an FPL creator as well as a Football Manager creator. I'm going to start doing FPL content because I'm obviously a special talent if I win that the first time I ever try. Oh, we've got shenanigans going on as well. Thank you very much to Rocket Dan for the 22 months. Pharmaco Crazy for 42 months. Joey Bazza, thank you for 2 months. Norseland, thank you for 3 months. Very much appreciated to all of you. Hello, YouTube lot as well. I'm not ignoring you. We are all good. Oh, that headache has gone into my neck. Don't make me talk about tax. I hate it. We're on the lemon hydration tonight, by the way, boys and girls. I've decided my favourite flavour is I have drunk pretty much one of everything now, apart from the milkshakes. I've decided the citrusy ones are my favourites. Lemon hydration is good stuff. Good stuff. Oliver Clapworthy Music, thank you for 56 months. What a time to be alive. Right, should we do a YouTube intro? I think we shall. Well, boys and girls, if you didn't watch the last 2 minutes of the last stream/video, you are missing out. It is one of the great Football Manager content moments in history, especially on a broken microphone, because I think that made it all the better. But bottom line, we are now a League One football club with no money to spend, and we've now got to do a transfer window to try and stay in League One next season. It's going to be fine. Yeah, it is. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I mixed pineapple with coconut in terms of the flavour sachets. That is interesting. They are 2 flavours I do not like. I mean, I've not tried the holy ones yet because I know I don't like pineapple and coconut. I've given those ones to Anna. They're just flavours I don't like in general. But yeah, I'll suggest it to Anna. I'm definitely a citrusy guy. When we were doing the Lego stream on Friday night, I had it was the lime, what was it? Lime, mint and matcha. It was, if you've seen me go bananas when I'm on the continent, having the lime and mint green tea, iced tea bottles that they sell all over Europe, but inexplicably we can't get in the UK. It tasted just like that. So I immediately sent Holy a message saying, can I just have a big tub of that? It is the most delicious drink ever. Not just the best flavour they do. It is better than any soft drink I could be drinking on stream. I love that combination of flavours. Lime, mint and green tea is the beverage as far as I'm concerned. So now I know they do that. Balls to having the mixed flavours. I just want loads of that one. If we can get that sorted. Ngad, thank you very much for 13 months. A Holy sponsoring Block Party 2. Not yet. Not yet. But me and Anna were still working our way through the flavours. So we're working on them. We haven't asked them yet. We're going to try. What are the energy ones like? I don't drink energy drinks, so I haven't tried any of the energy drinks. Anna's been drinking the energy drinks and enjoying them. But because of my blood pressure, I don't drink energy drinks as a rule. My doctor says I'm only allowed 3 caffeinated drinks a day, so I don't touch energy drinks. So I can't comment on their deliciousness other than knowing Anna enjoys them. Oh, there you go. Topher has had the energy drinks as well. As the official LOLLUJO energy drink taster, take that up with HR. I can confirm they're very nice. The mixed berry one is lovely. There you go. More reasons to send free drinks to Topher. Not just to keep him awake at night while he's editing streams. He can also give us his thoughts on the energy drinks as well. Lovely old stuff. I knew there was a reason we sent him a load of Holy as well. Right. Did we actually get the budget at the end of the last stream? God, I hope we didn't. Tell me that's not the actual budgets we've been given. Does it say budget on here anywhere? That's horrific. Oh my God. That's the budgets we've been given. What on earth am I supposed to do about that? This is why I think the title of the last stream was I right to leave? Well, we managed to get Bedford promoted as we suspected we would, but those finances, I think, demonstrate why we were right to go to Wigan on Earth One. We are hemorrhaging money. That is a big downward arrow that's only going to get downward with no sign of how we can turn that around. The budgets are absurd. But apparently we have new players coming in. Oh, there was one that was quite good, I think, wasn't there? Is there a... Right. Here, I don't often... Ah, okay. I was about to have a proper FM26 moan there, and then I saw this button. Has this always been here? Because I didn't think there was a way to see future transfers that had already been confirmed. Maybe I've just found the button that we used to have, or maybe that button's new. But yeah, one of these is really good. Is it him? Is it the one we've got at Wigan? Is really good because we're paying him like $3,000 a week. I did it with a broken freaking microphone. That, yeah, that might be. I like that. I am the Kurt Angle of content creation. We got promoted to League One with a broken freaking microphone. I like it. Maybe tonight is the night to do the milkshakes. Right. I mean, I don't know what we do this summer now. With those players coming in, that's probably our budget gone already. I genuinely don't know what we're supposed to do. Attempt to avoid relegation. Yeah, I mean, it's ambitious. I guess this is how we're going to find out if Johnny Day can play in League One, because unlike with Wigan, I mean, we've got no way of, you know, we can't replace him. So we're going to find out if he would have cut it in League One. Right, where's the attempt to avoid relegation? Promotion was fully deserved, but I'll have to strengthen the squad. But I can't. That's a promise, isn't it? I don't want to do a promise. You've done brilliant to get us promoted, so I'm going to give you a chance to keep us up as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make any promises. I think we're in a good position to avoid a relegation battle. I don't think we are. Why? They're the same words. So one of them's going to be a promise and one of them's not, I think. And I don't know which is which. I mean, I'll just say that one. They're content with that. So we'll just move on from the meeting. I don't think we've upset anybody. We want pre-season to start before free transfer day, so they are coming back a little bit early. Right. All we can really do is wait and see what the budget is after the new players have come in, because I don't know. This is the problem. I don't know if that budget reflects those new players that are coming in like it would have done on FM24. Or if we've got five new players coming in that are going to take us up to that budget and we've not got any more sparesies. Who have we got who's leaving? Obviously, the loans are going to be leaving. So all the loanees are off. But there's not actually any permanent players who are out of contract. So I think we're going to hit continue a lot, at least until the free transfers arrive, the ones we've already got prearranged, just to see what budget we've actually got. And then realistically, we'll work out who we can try and sell. We'll try and do some selling, but we're not really going to be doing any incoming business until the 1st of July, when we know who we've got, know how much money we've got, and can hopefully bring in some freebies. But it's a big if. Did my world record give me a gold medal? It didn't. It should, shouldn't it? I'll buy my own gold medal. To be honest, I don't really want to try and sign anyone anyway until we get to free transfer day. If I were doing this off camera, I would be watching The Office and not paying a lot of attention while I was hitting continue and just waiting for the 1st of July to come around. I wouldn't really be doing anything. Right, who the hell is this guy? I mean, he's quite good, apparently. So we signed him on a free transfer then. We've never really used him. He did get 10 football goals for Alfreton this season just gone, though. So, fine. Let's try and renew his contract and see what happens. He's a breakthrough prospect. We've not been given new scouting budgets yet, because we're still way over the scouting budget. See, that's so much money. This is the problem. That is so much money for an untried 20-year-old who's never started a game for us. Is he out of contract? Because we don't. So he's out. So we don't really want to lose him because he has got good potential. But at the same time, we don't have any facilities, so we're not going to improve. He's not going to get anywhere near his potential. He's not going to get better, and we're not. He's not good enough to play for us now. So. I mean, if we look at our actual salaries, we only have like 7 or 8 players on more money than that now already. He's 2-star current ability at the moment. I mean, to be fair, Joe Upton's on $3,000 a week and his 2-star current ability. And he's here for another year. Goodness me. Who wants this guy? Gloucester. Let's get him gone. I don't think we can give this guy that much of a pay rise. Yeesh. This is going to be my toughest test in FM26 yet. Any plans for a journeyman save? Yeah, 4 PM every day on YouTube. That's what Non-League to Legend is. I have still got the UK title. It's behind me somewhere. There it is. I am still reigning, defending WWE United Kingdom champion. I won't defend it. I refuse to defend it. I'm just going to be the champion forever. The belt actually fits me these days as well, unlike when I got it, when I couldn't do it up. And I actually looked into getting the belt extenders WWE sell for their more rotund champions. I can actually wear it around my waist now, like I'm a cruiserweight. Thanks. I mean, a Pentagon or a European journeyman. I mean, not at the moment, because I've already got 2 saves on the go. Who knows what comes next? Not me, that's for sure. I certainly won't be doing a Pentagon anytime soon. I do one of them every 10 years. There was a second one last year because it was exceptional circumstances, but Pentagon is certainly not a save that I would do, that I would bring into the annual rotation. I don't think they make for particularly good content. I think we were just absolutely gagging for something to do. But, yeah, don't expect me to do another Pentagon anytime soon. I did it twice, proved I could do it. It can go back to being one of those things that nobody ever does now. I think up until the last 18 months or so, everyone talked about it, but no one really did it as a content creator. And then we were all so desperate for content, we all went and did it. I don't expect people to keep doing it. How much weight have I lost in total? It's like 70, 75 pounds, I think. I've not lost any for like a year. I've not weighed myself since before Christmas, so I might put some back on. But my plan is, once the Quality Street tin is empty, to focus back in on it again. Isn't Jack streaming one currently? I don't know. I didn't know Jack was streaming. I thought Jack gave up streaming years ago. To be fair, Jack promised he'd do one years ago and never did. So it's about time Jack did one. I'm circulating David Harrington's name. Well, I suggest we can't afford David Harrington. So circle his name somewhere else. Right, we've got some money. We have a new kit sponsor on 100 grand for 2 years. We need a mysterious soft drink sponsorship. I mean, holy, if you're out there, can you sponsor Bedford for like £3 million a year? It's not even as much as you're paying me. So, you know, I know you're good for it. Right, we have our new scouting budget now. Jack's currently managing a 59-year-old George Weir in the Chinese second division. Isn't George Weir like a politician now? Wasn't he president of where I don't remember. Is it Liberia? Is that where he's from? This is where I have my ignorance showing. It is Liberia. Okay. But he was the president there for a bit. Maybe still is. Am I right? I don't know that many presidents have time to play in the Chinese second division. But what do I know? I'm just a handsome entertainer. Bought some Holy using the code. Very tasty. Really useful for working at an airport. As can't take liquid still. There you go. Boom. Lovely, lovely. And that is interesting. That even if you work at an airport, you can't take liquid in with you. I'd never really thought about that. That is interesting. Do you work at an airport that's got a Lego store? Because if you do, we might need to have a conversation. I'm looking for a hookup from an airport, a person who works at an airport with a Lego store. Sorry, only duty-free Lego. Boo. I need one with the actual Lego stores where you get the discounts. Duty-free Lego's expensive. But the ones with Lego stores, which I think in the UK now is Manchester, Stansted, and Heathrow, I think, have Lego stores. Does Luton have one? I've not flown from Luton for a few years. Maybe Luton does have one now. Right. I should probably look at these contract renewals. Oh, God, do you remember Geo Smith? He was supposed to be quite good. I mean, again, he's got loads of potential. I think we need to abandon some of these guys. He's earning £1,000 a week. He's just not good enough to play for us. They're the kind of people we need to bin off. What sort of hookup am I on the lookout for? I'm looking for someone who can go in with a shopping list and come out with loads of cheap Lego for me. Death Wish Pigeon, thank you very much for 2 months. I don't think any of these are getting new contracts. There are some familiar names on here, but we're a League One team now. I think we set them all for release, which is a shame. But I think we got to be ruthless. We're a big club now. And these are a bunch of players who are never going to play for us. So I think we need to go into next season with a small squad and minimal fringies who might get good one day because we can't afford them. Fuzzy Ferret, thank you very much for the 3 months. What discount do Lego employees get? I don't know. Quite a big one, actually. I think if you work in the Lego store, you get like 50% off after a while. I have publicly proposed to the Lego group that I'll work for them for free 1 day a month. The first of every month, I'll work for free as long as I can be in the store filming a video an hour before they open. I'll then work the whole of launch day because the new Lego comes out on the first of every month. I'll work that day for free every month, but I want access to film in there before they open, and I want the employee discount and the employee gift they get every Christmas. And I don't think that's unreasonable, but they never got back to me. But I'd work a day a month in a shop to get half price Lego the rest of the time. Jay, thank you for 33 months. Did that change the wage budget? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Who the hell is this guy? Apparently we've got a new scout. Why don't you send Anna's CV to all the Lego stores then? Because I don't want Anna to work there. I want to work there. Just for 1 day a month. There's not one within an hour's drive of our house. I don't want it to be a regular thing. Just once a month when I'm there anyway. I'll film my video. I'll need an hour to then edit and upload it at store opening. But then I'll stack shelves for the rest of the day or whatever. Whatever they want. I've also made the same offer in exchange for just a round of coffees. If I turn up half an hour before they open on launch day with a Starbucks for everybody, can I have half an hour in the store before they open? Thanks. Again, I'm too much of a coward to make any of these offers in person, so I've just mentioned them in videos and on streams. And strangely, no one has reached out. Can you believe it? If you work in either the Birmingham or the Milton Keynes Lego stores, I am being serious. A round of coffees for everyone if I can come in half an hour early on launch day and film. Coffees? You love coffees. Coffees and donuts even. The Wolverine, thank you very much for the Prime. 40 months. Lovely, lovely. Are there any Lego releases in 2026 I'm eagerly anticipating? We're at risk of this becoming a Lego stream, and some of the Football Manager people get upset about it. Yes, there's Pokemon stuff coming out in about a month. I'm very excited because I love me a Pokemon. Right, Lewis Brown does need a new contract. The problem is he's our captain and he's probably going to want a lot of pennies. Surely holy for the crew, not coffee. I mean, if they want holy, they can have that. Ban the Lego nerds. I'm not banning them. I earn more out of them than you lot now. They're the primary audience. They're group one. You lot are the hobby audience. Until you buck up your ideas and pick up your numbers again, you rascals. Did you see that Ellis did an away days at Real Bedford? I didn't. What a scumbag he is. Right. This is a more reasonable contract that he's asking for here. Take a few of these out and try and knock him down a bit. But this should be setting the example for the rest of the squad. If our captain and best centre-back is saying £2,000 a week for me, boss, no one needs to be getting more than that. Johnny Day gets 3. No one gets more than those 2. Lynchinator, thank you very much for 18 months. Ronnie Monker, yeah, you can leave, Ronnie. You're not good enough. Did the guy you signed up, we're going to end up coming in. He'll be arriving when the free transfers arrive, yeah. Which should be any day now. It's usually mid-June. Bradley, Oh, I thought that was Bradley Eonvian. It's not. It's some stranger whose name I don't recognise. Thought we were going to get one of our channel legends. FM and Lego go hand in hand. Have to be a geek to enjoy either or both. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, if we want to talk proper geeky, I've started playing Animal Crossing New Horizons again today for the first time since the pandemic. I've had 2 Switches since then. I played that on my original Switch. If we'd have just waited on Earth 1, this could have happened. I've never managed Posh in Non-League to Legend. I don't think. Have I ever managed Posh in Non-League to Legend? I don't think I have. I mean, I'm not going. This is a 1-club save now. But it is interesting to know if we'd have held on for 6 more months and got promoted, I could have gone to Posh. Mid-table League 1. F3. I mean, I'm not going because the whole point is this is a 1-club save that's separate and different to Non-League to Legend. But, oh, God. I did in 22, did I? Okay. I don't remember. There's been so many Non-League to Legends now. You lot remember them better than I do. Make a save file. Good shout. We'll make a save file. Be really handy to be able to have folders. We might revisit that one day. But for now, we don't even want to be tempted. Brown signed his new contract. Why did I decline Peterborough's invitation? Because this is Earth 2, LC. But as I was saying, I've started playing Animal Crossing again, thinking I'd be able to go back to Penn Island after all these years. And it turns out, because I've changed Switches twice since then, from my Switch to my OLED Switch to my Switch 2, Penn Island, somewhere along the way, has deleted itself. And I don't have either of the previous 2 Switches anymore to bring the save over. So I had to start again from scratch. So this weekend, I have started Animal Crossing again from scratch. So that is going to be my obsession for the next couple of months now. I'm an Animal Crossing guy again because I have enjoyed myself with that. So I've got the song in my head, which is why I've mentioned that. Because I was playing it just before we started the stream. The real reason you didn't stream on Thursday was Animal Crossing related. I didn't start Animal Crossing again until yesterday. I mean, yeah, the dates don't line up. The new Animal Crossing update came out on the 15th, which was Thursday. So that does make me look guilty. I promise you I didn't start until yesterday. My new players have arrived. You'd think I'd get a flipping email about it. Oh, there you go. My new players have arrived. So we've got Ashley Woodbine. He looks quite good. We've got Liam Burgess, who looks quite good. He's a big boy as well. I tell you what, some of these are going to be starters immediately. An 18-year-old who's 6'2", already 2 stars of current ability, with 5 stars of potential. I think he's the kind of player who gets thrown straight in. This is the guy we've got all the hope for. Sev Younger, who we've also got at Wigan. He's 5'5", and you can't teach that. that he's already 3 stars of current ability, good enough to be a championship player. So he's someone who we could potentially look to sell on at the end of the season. Give him a year, sell him for £2 million next summer, make ourselves only £2 million overdrawn. He's another one who looks, I mean, they all look pretty promising. He's a striker. I tell you what, 6 foot tall, decent pace, can't finish for toffee. Who cares? We know that's not important. The only problem is he's a coward. We need to get this boy lifting weights. And then, do we say Kieran there? Is that an exotic way of spelling Kieran? He's a right back. I tell you what, they're all quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Whoa, my God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's happened there? Oh, it's still like it. Oh, fix it. Get me off this screen. How do I get... there we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, my word. We're all good. Oh. Right. I need to... don't look at it. I need to come here. So, we need to sell some buffoons. Gracie's our only goalkeeper, so we can't sell him. At left back, right, we need to get rid of some left backs. We've got too many. This is far too many left backs. Who the hell is he? Why do you exist? Right, we've got 2 left backs and a third one. Some might say we've got 3 left backs. I would argue probably in this situation. So he's got a year left on his contract. How much are we paying him? Almost nothing. How much are we paying him? So actually our highest paid left back is this one, who I don't know who he is, and he's out on loan. He is our highest paid left back. So he needs to go. At right back, oh God, I forget how many players we're going to have coming back from their loans. That's going to make things... This is going to get even worse on the 1st of July when all these loans come back. So we need all these right backs at the moment, apparently. Centre back, we must be able to sell somebody. Who's Liam Burgess? Is he one of the ones who's just... He's the one who's just signed. Dover want him on loan. No, I think we're going to be playing him. Do Wigan want Kean Noble? We don't have very many players. That's the problem. Finn Towler's still here. He's never made it above our starting level yet. Is this the year we use Finn Towler? Probably not. It probably isn't. Right, Joe Upton's got to leave. He's on £3 a week and he's absolute bobbins. Get out of here. We're desperate to sell him. No one wants him. Oh. Get gone. Get out of my football club, you turtle. Transfer listed. Can we set your playing time to nothing? Right, Upton needs to leave. On the left wing, obviously we're going to use Younger, which means I think Ethan Archer's got to go. Who the hell is this guy? Kamini Parcel. Oh, he's one of the new ones, is he? Right, we've still got Raekwon Nelson, who is on over £2 a week and we're not using. So he's got to go. He's got... See, all these boys have got a year left on their contract. Right, he's out on loan, so that he's going to come back. That's a problem. Right, Ethan Archer, we're going to have to bid off. Oh, he's already transfer listed as well. The fact that so many of these boys were already transfer listed and are still here and there's no offers coming in for them does not bode well at all. Right wing, we've only got 2. Right Reece Dottin is our best right winger. Parcel will probably have to play over there as well. Who are you? Oh, he's the new right back. And then up front, Johnny Day, Ollie Thomas, Moncur, Joseph. I mean, it's nice to have 4 options, but at the same time, Ronnie Moncur has been here for 3 years, has never been any good, and now we're playing a division higher. But are we going to be able to find someone better than him for less money than that? Sell Day. I mean, if anyone would offer me, if we got anywhere near £3 million for Johnny Day, we'd sell him, obviously. But I'm not going to offer him out. Oh, that's lemony. Lovely. We'll be fine. Frankly, I think you all need to chill out and it's going to be fine. It's going to get worse on the 10 days' time. It's getting worse when all the loanees come back. Do 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 do. I don't want to offer Johnny Day out because I think we need him to stay up. We go back to Mr. Tickle arguments. Yeah, the club might need the money, but I need my striker more than the club needs the money at the moment. We'll have this though. Oh, lovely. And now we'll have that over here. Problem solved. Oh, problem solved. Oh, we've got a new coach. Lovely. What's our retained percentage? Probably next to nothing because we're so overdrawn. I can't remember where you find that out. 35%. So if we sold him for 3 million, we'd have $1 million to spend. Which would make a lot. I mean, $1 million poured straight into wage budget does make quite a big difference. I'm curious. I don't want to sell him, but I am curious. Nobody's interested. I'll be clear with you right now. Johnny doesn't want to be offered around like that, so I can't help. That's fair enough, Johnny. Right, who are you? You've made an offer for a 34-year-old backup goalkeeper, Mr. Director of Football. Are we in a position to be signing backup goalkeepers? From Woking? Guy's never played in the Football League in his life. Is he really the guy at 34 years old? We're going to get a mystery financial bailout from somewhere. It's time for a tycoon, I think. We want a tycoon. We want a tycoon. Tycoon. Give me a T. T. Give me an icoon. What does it spell? Tycoon. Come on. I mean, I've sung the song. That's a different caliber to Posh. Oh, now that is interesting. It's hashtag ladies. Ah. I mean, we'll save that as a point to maybe go back to as well. So there would have been a couple of interesting job offers if we'd have not gone to Wigan. It just shows for the people who were saying there's no job offers in FM26 or no interviews. There clearly are. We've had 2 in the last 10 minutes. It was interesting as well that that's hashtag in WSL2. Presumably they're not in that in real life, are they? Or are they? I don't know nothing about women's football. They're in the 3rd tier. Okay. It's nearly the 1st of July. We're about to see how much worse the finances are going to get with all the loans coming back. Normally I'm excited about the 1st of July. I feel like I'm going to be less excited than usual this year. Right, we've released 21 players. That's a good start. Maybe they were on loads of money. Maybe it won't be as bad. But we've got all these loans coming back. Lots of loans coming back. But then we have released 21 players. A lot of them familiar names as well. So maybe it's not as bad. Predictions. What's the wage budget going to be? We started with £6,000 in the wage budget. The youngsters coming in got us to minus £6,000 on the wage budget. But we've now released 21 fringe players, but the loans have come back. What do we think the wage budget is going to be now? I will sip on my delicious lemony holy while we get some guesses in. Fingers crossed we're going to have like 20 grand available. That's what I'm hoping for. Are we ready? It could be a lot worse. Because there's now players to get rid of as well. That could have been an awful lot worse. So now going through again, the ones that we don't want. Oh, hang on. They're not all back yet, though. Oh, hang on. The loans aren't back. Oh, God, the loans aren't back. Another continue. It's about to get worse again. Because now all the loans are back. You're going to have to give me all the money. No, 90% is not going to get it done. You've got to pay everything. We can't afford to have him earning any money. That is non-negotiable. Right. So now, I don't understand this game. Are the loans back? Loans leaving, of course. Yeah, the loans. So we were actually paying out more in loans than... Yeah, that makes sense. The loans going back to parent clubs. Okay. So we've got a little bit of wiggle room. Not a lot, but a little smidgen. And now we need to... So he was the highest paid, wasn't he? So he's the one we want rid of. Let's try and offer him out for permanently. He's going on the transfer list. We just don't want him. get an intermediary involved as well. Just try and get him gone. But we need those two for now. Although I'm not against letting them both go if we find a good replacement. We've got those two. He's already on his way out. Who are you? You're on 650. You're on 1.2k. He's on 850. So I guess he's going on the transfer list as well. And for these guys, I don't care if they go on loan or permanent. I just want them off the wage bill ASAP. We haven't got room for players who aren't going to be in that top 22. We want 2 teams of 11. If you're not in either of them, you're on the transfer list. So, again, applying that to the midfield, it would be Farkas, Mandy, Cook, and Towler, who is going to become part of the first team squad. So let's get him off the loan list. Let's get him into the first team squad. And then we get rid of Upton. And Woodbine can go out on loan because we're not going to be able to sell him yet. But he needs selling. No one wants him. Of course no one wants him because he's on so much money. But we're going to loan him out, hopefully. But on 100% salary. Casagrande as backup. I think he's playing regularly for Eastleigh. Right, on the left... I think Archer's on too much money to keep around as backup. Plus, he's already on the transfer list. So we definitely don't want to loan out. We're probably going to start Younger and Reece Dottin. So get rid of him because he's already on the transfer list. We'll worry about when we get to the strikers in a minute. He can be offered out because he's already on the transfer list. We don't need to get a fee for him. We'll take a free transfer for any of these. And then up front, it's Day, Thomas, Moncur, Joseph. So you need to go... In fact, no. How much do you earn compared to Moncur? Right. I think we sell Moncur and Parcel. He can be our 4th striker. Because he's got more upside. And Moncur's been trash. So I think we try and get rid of him. Go through the under-21s as well. Yeah, I don't know what we've got down in the under-21s. They're all on baby money. Apart from him, who we've already offered out for loan, I think. Yeah, most of these have already been offered out. No, I think we're good with the youngsters. Most of the expensive ones have gone. So now, what are we light on? We need a backup goalkeeper. So, can we have a backup goalkeeper, please? Which should be a relatively cheap thing to be able to find. And then I think we need a new fullback on both sides. And maybe a right winger. Because if Nelson and Archer both leave, we need another winger. If they don't, we don't. But let's say starting fullbacks. So starting right back. And if we get a left back, we'll get rid of one of the left backs that we've still got. And then I think we need a squad player who can play on either wing, but we can't tell it to do that, so we'll just leave it as right wing. And then let's have a look to see what free transfers we've got. So out of contract, we want the best scouted ones. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to click on. So get all these guys in on trial. And then we also want the best ability ones. Jimmy J. Morgan, currently on loan at Posh in real life. So we'll get those guys in on loan. Not that we're going to be able to afford any of them yet. With all that being done, believe it or not, we're favourites for relegation. Who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have thought? Right, let's get the trialists in. And see what we can see. It's all going to be fine. What did I think of the Manchester derby? I very much enjoyed it. An entertaining lunchtime of entertainment. It was certainly the most entertained I was of the 3 football matches I watched yesterday. The other 2 were pretty miserable. But that was a fun one. Who's that? Gracie probably should get a new contract, but I imagine we're not going to afford to offer him one. Actually, he doesn't want much of a pay rise, so in that case, let's strike while the iron's hot. And try and get him tied down without too much of a pay rise. Because he's 6'6". I enjoy a 6'6" goalkeeper very much. Right, let's have a look at these trialists. So, with all these rascals in, let's get the game to pick our best 11. See which ones would actually play. Not many of them. So we do need a left back. Kevin Pashley. Good start with a good name like that. So he's natural at left back and natural at right wing back. I love it when Football Manager does stupid things like that. Kevin, can you play left wing back? Oh, only left back. Okay. Can you cover for right back for us? Oh, no, only right wing back. That is nonsense, Sports Interactive, and you've been doing it for years. Pack this in. My word. I will offer him a contract, though, because he's a big upgrade. You're not having that, though. I mean, fine. If someone ends up offering that for you at some point, fair enough. We don't want to give you that, because I think that's the same as signing on fees. So I don't think we can afford to do that because we've got no transfer budget. So we will try and sign him. And then we've got Peter. Another good name. Olesen Canme Peter. I think we'll probably just call him Peter. Oh, he's quick. Thing is, I was really hoping for a right winger because we've just signed Younger to play on the left. Can he play on the right? So we'd end up with those 2 competing. I can't even see where's Peter. It would be see, he's probably positionally more like what I was hoping for, but not as good. Where have you gone? Pete, come here. Are you cheap? That's the key here. Are you cheap? Cheap enough for me to make the offer, I think. And then none of the rest of the trialists would be good enough to start for us, which, as far as I'm concerned, means there's no point bringing him in. I mean, there might be some decent players. And is there a decent backup keeper? Leo McCormick. He's 6'5". Okay, if you're cheap, you can come in as backup. That'll do. That's cheap enough for me. Get that gone. And then we've got a left back hopefully coming in who can also play right back. He's super handy if we get him. Super duper handy. We don't really need a centre back. So Robbie Gotts. He's too old. We don't need old men. Jimmy J. Morgan. We don't need a striker though. We've got very good strikers. And he's not really been... I mean, he's got a big transfer fee in his history. Is he cheap? I don't think we're going to get him, but we'll sneak an offer in and see. Because I think he's just a useful utility attacker to have knocking around. Are any of these big boys? Nope. Tiny. Tiny Charlie. Ah! Big Mr. London. Are you cheap, Mr. London? Oh, we can't afford you anymore. Oh, you know what? We might be able to. We might be able to shenanigans ourselves in here. Never mind. Right, let's see what happens then. We probably won't get any of them. But hopefully we'll sell a few of the guys we're trying to get rid of. Or loan them out, or just get them off the wage bill. You're going to have to pay full salary. It's early July. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, with all them coming in for him, we're not getting Jimmy J. Morgan. A little bit worrying the other calibre of teams that are in for him. We're probably not getting him either, because I imagine most of these other clubs have got a better reputation than us. Even though we're the ones in the highest league, there's probably better reputation and more money on the table from them. Full salaries, please. Full salaries only. Thanks. It's too early in the window for nonsense. We are 100% nonsense free in July. That's our policy. What's this? Don't worry about that. Who the heck are you? Jordan Harnett. Have to look for free loans. Free loans you struggle to get until much later in the window, and we can't have a senior affiliate because they're against the rules. Senior affiliates are cheating. Only cheaty cowards have senior affiliates. I mean, that's ridiculous. Who is this? Maidenhead. Get a life, Maidenhead. What are you doing to me? Well, then you can't have him then. You couldn't afford him in the first place. Why make an offer? You could not afford him. You Wally. Oh, my word. Right. They're all 100%, so you can go to any of them. Just want that salary paid. Don't really care about player development. Yeah, come on, get out of here. Get gone. Scout. I had Jimmy J. Morgan playing as a starting winger in the Prem. He can get pretty good. Interesting. Well, let's hope, eh? I mean, we're not going to get him, so it doesn't really matter. But let's hope. Didn't think this save had rules. Every save I play has the no senior affiliate rule. I'm not a cheaty coward. Any clauses to sell? Excellent question. Probably not, because I don't remember including any clauses in any outgoing business at any point. But you never know. No. I don't really mess around with clauses. I'd rather get the money now. Right, we're getting our backup goalkeeper. That's nice. I mean, we needed a backup goalkeeper. It's just not a very inspiring first sign. And we're getting Peter. That is a more exciting signing. And Gracie's signed a New Year contract. New Year contract? A new contract for a number of years. How many more are we waiting on? So we really want Pashley. I think he's more important than Morgan. We didn't get Morgan, so let's make sure we get the other guy. Right, Ethan Archer is leaving. That's an important one because he was on a lot of money. So him going for full salary is a big deal. You can't have him. I don't think we're getting Pashley. I'm glad he's gone. Oh, cash money for Moncur. Yes, please. Let's make sure we've got him set to never going to use him ever again. Or else he'll do something dumb and refuse to go. But that would be very handy. If we do get Pashley, I have to remember to get rid of one of the other left backs. So we don't need three. Offer more money for the left back. We're not really in a position to do that. I mean, Lennon, you are setting yourself up as the guy we'd bin off if we sign the new one. But for now, I'll keep you happy for a few more days. If he goes to Cambridge on trial, okay, Wigan signed him. If he'd have gone to Cambridge on trial, that would have been upsetting. Wigan signing him is also quite upsetting because I know Wigan can do better than that. I would never have signed him for Wigan. Right, is everyone left now? Yeah. So after all of that, he's a dick. After all of that, let's see what the squad looks like. So at least we have a backup goalkeeper. We still need a left back. And a right back. But our front four is looking good. But we did set this up, didn't we, to look for some fullbacks. So fingers crossed. We've now got some to trial from here. Just one. Wow. We will take these two on trial as well, even though we don't necessarily need another winger. But we'll go back in here and offer a batch of players again. Get another wave of trialists in and see what happens. And then continually repeat the process. At the moment, we're not doing too bad for wages. Was that Emil Heskey's kid? Yes, we want him. Just in the hope that his dad comes and hangs out with me. That would be cool. Ah! What did I just delegate? Oh, God, no. How do I undelegate that? Finalizing player signings. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get that off there. My word. Not doing any scouting. I mean, is this scouting? What do you think scouting is? Josh Bosch, thank you very much for the 20 months. The scouting range. Oh, God, I don't touch any of that. That gets done automatically. That's all done automatically, and that's where these players come from. I'm not messing around with all that. These are players that have previously been scouted. Because when I go on here, we're looking at only players who've been scouted. We don't just go on the general player search because we're not cheats. 247 Sata. Thank you very much for the prime. Right, so that was the next bunch of trialists in. So again, we do the same thing. Pick the best 11. Do any of them make it in? Ethan Archer, who's out on loan. Fantastic. So none of those players are good enough to get in our team. Are any of them good enough to be backups for us? Or are we already giving up and looking at loans? He's a tiny goalkeeper. Doesn't no scouting mean they won't be doing... It's not no scouting, it's delegated scouting. I don't need to be actively involved in that. That's a lot of button clicking for no reason. There is always scouting going on. I just don't need to be the one doing it. It says no scouting. What says no scouting? Where does it say no scouting? Oh, there. Doesn't matter. I mean, it might say no scouting, but we've scouted 553 players. So there's definitely been some scouting happen. I promise you, you don't need to worry, boys and girls. There's definitely players being scouted. We're good. Last year, maybe. I mean, I didn't do anything different last year. It's always just delegated and left to the staff to do. It always has been. Always will be. So, yeah, it's all delegated. So, you don't need to worry. It's fine. We've been here for 6 years and there's a load of new gens on the list. It's not like past knowledge. There is definitely scouting that happens. So, again, I emphasize, we mustn't worry. We're good. Billy, thank you very much for 6 months. Right. Look at us. We're generating money. Not that any of the players we've got in on trial are good enough for us to sign, but it's money we can spend on loans, which we will start to look at once we've got rid of everyone we're trying to get rid of. So once they're all gone, we'll have a look to see how much money we've got, and then we might look at some loans. I'm hoping my director of football will find me some good loans. That's usually a pretty good route to good loans. Right, Tripp is leaving. We might actually... Oh, that's annoying. Aldershot Town have already reached the limit of loans from Bedford this season. I mean, what a bunch of idiots. They should be managing that. Silly boys. Right. Get back in here. Who's the tallest? 6 foot. 6'2". 6'3". He's the one we're after then. Do we need him though? Got those two as starters. And then we've only got Burgess. He's not good enough to start though. There's no point bringing in players that won't start. We should be improving the team, not filling little silly squad gaps. I think we just wait and see what comes up on loans. Right, that's him gone. This is good. We're generating some money now. See, there's definitely scouting happening. There you go. Some scouting is finished there. So there is definitely scouting going on. We might not have a scouting package, but my scouts are doing some scouting. So we don't need to worry. Spurs are sacking their manager again, are they? I mean, what did they think was going to happen when they went for a guy with no surname? It's just rookie mistakes. You got to have a surname to be a football manager. It's a lesson they need to learn from. Right, Moncur is going for 90 grand. This is probably a club record sale. I don't remember us selling anyone for any more. Hopefully Slot next. No, Slot needs to stay forever. He's great. And absolutely we're going to mortgage the instalments. We want the money now. Hooray! And then that can all go in there. Look at this. And then that's fine because Parcel can be the 4th striker. We're good. Johnny Day, what will we do with you? Right, well, trialists, I think we have exhausted. Because they're all rubbish. So, what have we got in the way of people available for loan? Yeeks. We don't need another left winger. We don't need a tiny centre back. And the rest of them are bobbins. Right. What do we actually need? Left back, right back. Apparently we do need a left winger. I disagree. Left back, right back, centre back, I think are our priorities. So, oh, hold on. Have we got any more that have come in on here? That are. We had him for Posh, didn't we? Yikes. Right. Create requirements. A right back that we can have on loan who would be an important player. A left back we can have on loan who would be an important player. And a centre back that we could loan who would be an important player. Let's see what we can come up with. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. There you go. So can we get this guy on loan? We'd like one of these on loan, please. Why offer him to me then? My requirements were loan. Goodness me. Was it ever confirmed if you moved away from the chicken shop? Apparently I did in a video. I don't remember. Mandy has a thingamy. I heard that requirement screen works a little strange. If you ask for important players, only players who think they'll be important players for your club will come, and a different set of players will come if you set it to star player. Yeah, that is right. That's how I would expect it to work. I don't want star players coming in at right back. That's not the position to have star players. The right back should never be the star. That would get you into all kinds of pickles. Oh, talking of pickles. Injured goalkeepers now. We're fine. Alright, we've got some more rascals coming in. Right, you are not good enough. You are not good enough. You are not good enough. Brilliant. Have we got anyone on here? Anyone? Right, Jared Henderson. Young man. Do you want to come and play for Bedford for a year? I think you do, don't you? Nice and cheap as well, which suggests he's probably not very good. But he is better than what we've currently got, so guess we can't argue too much. Left back, an A+, J. Neal. Okay. Are you good? He's all right. He's got lots of value. Loan, please. 60%. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that. And then centre back. We're looking for a tall one. Martin Byrne. Is he tall? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, yes, we'll have one of these. 6'4". I wonder if you can teach that. Did I ever play any more Dispatch? Not yet. I'll get round to it eventually. Not on stream. Because people hated it. Oh, he would have been so good. I'm going to join you on the lemon hype. Nice. It's a good place to be. I can feel myself hydrating. It's a weird sensation. Macclesfield can do one. He's my 6'4" boy. I like large centre backs. I don't like that this doesn't seem to do anything anymore. I'm going to set it to that in the hopes that it's just that doesn't update, and we'll actually get more money. That's my hope. I love Football Manager. Yoink. Hello. Now we've got the Spondoolies. I'm now relying on my director of football to do some magical things for me. Where is he? Let's make sure that he's set to do magic. Right, Joe, over to you. Sign me some stars. I'm not looking anymore. Ugh, someone spilt holy all over the table. It's all moist. Right, Seraphin has been turned down for a work permit. Then we'll allocate an ESC place to him, of course. So he can carry on being our third choice left back. Right. So he is the new left back. So we need to move on Patterson, I guess, because we've just given Seraphin an ESC space. Right, that is a left back. Let's just make sure we've got these guys off of here so they don't get in the way. So you are going on the transfer list. And we're going with Seraphin because of his potential as the backup. And hoping it works. He's still not gone. Oh, no, he has. He's gone out on loan. Okay. So you are transfer listed. And loan listed. We'll just offer him out and see what happens. Get an intermediary involved as well, because why not? Oh, there you go. My director of football is on it now, trying to get me a defensive midfielder. He's a good guy, my director of football. Let him do his thing. So is there anyone we've not got rid of? Upton was the guy we were supposed to be getting rid of, wasn't he? So why is he still here? Get gone. Let's get him on the loan list as well if he's not already. Because a loan is fine as well. Just get him out of here. Because he's on far too much money for a player we don't use. Nelson, same deal. Still here. Get him on the loan list as well. Hopefully, someone will come and take him from us. There's not much else we can get rid of, is there? Pretty much everything else is tied down. You need to go as well. You can go on loan. He's the guy whose deal fell through before, wasn't it? Okay. We'll just leave that as it is. We don't need to mess around with the captain. Here we go. Oh, they're not offering much money. I don't think we're going to get away with that. Nope. Right. So it's him, hopefully gone as well. Okay. We are moving. Ah, we're getting the big boy as well. Beautiful stuff. Hopefully he's not rubbish. Either way, we needed a fourth centre-back. So even if he's not a starter, which he's going to be. That's a jolly nice piece of business. Cheap as well. 6'4". I say cheap. He's not that cheap. But he's 6'4". And he's going to score football goals for us as a result. Oh, look at that. We've just massively upgraded the defence. He can cover it both fullback as well. It's all coming together. Ooh. 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 Oh. Floyd. Come here to me. Don't even know where he's appeared from, but I'm in love with him. We're not doing any of that, though. Or any of this. Or any of that. I mean, we'll reluctantly let you keep that because you're insisting on it. You know what? You can have whatever money you want because we've taken all the other stuff off. We've got money spare now. I like Floyd. Right, and if we can get him out the door for his full salary, that basically covers the salary. And then that's a huge upgrade. If we get rid of this guy and get Floyd in. Right, you're not going there. If Gloucester can afford to pay £2,900 a week for him, that's insane. What league are Gloucester in now? Nope. I wish there was a button to just do that with one click. But that's not an FM26 thing. That's an FM for years thing. Doing loans has always been a ball ache. It's why you only see me do it when times are desperate. In a normal season, I just don't care enough. But in a situation like this, we have to try and squeeze every penny out that we can. Oh, okay. Raekwon Nelson hopefully leaving as well. Again, people aren't offering enough money, which is a problem. I mean, there's no point in him going if we're going to be paying half of his salary. He may as well stay around as a squad player. So I'm not going to accept any of these offers. Certainly not yet. We've still got over a month of window to go. I think we can bide our time. Go on. Lovely stuff. Okay then, how are the finances? Beautiful. We've got spare budget. That's the only bit I need to know as manager. This is one of my favourite things about FM26. The fact that I don't ever need to look at the finances page because it's none of my business. I can see that I'm doing my job because we're within budget. That, none of my concern. And is actually healthier than I thought it would be. And we're well inside FFP. So we've got plenty of wiggle room still at the moment. All right. Yep. 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 Right, let's offer him out for loan with the 100% thing clicked on, because no one's offering proper offers for him and the loan offers coming in are annoying. So let's offer him out like that and see if that attracts the right kind of loan offer. Media prediction, I imagine, will still bottom. I don't think we've improved that much. Who is this guy? Oh, he's the right back we're bringing in on loan. Okay. Oh, we didn't get Floyd. He decided to go to York, who are in League Two, for probably less money than we were going to give him because Football Manager. See, that's still not the right kind of offer. Clubs really don't want to pay this guy's salary, do they? Which is weird when so many of the other ones were getting their salaries paid. I don't know what's wrong with Nelson. Oh, Floyd's only gone there on trial, has he? That's annoying. Right, should we try and offer him a deal again? Do you have to wait for him to actually arrive first? Or this is bonkers. And now he wants less money. Imagine if we get him. I mean, we'll see, I guess. Media prediction is now 23rd. We're now better than Fleetwood. We are getting better. Right, so Henderson is in on loan as well. So that's the new right back sorted as well. So do we now have a right back to dispose of? He can probably go out on loan now. To again try and keep the wheel of dealing going. This is the wheelie dealiest summer I've done in a long time. This is when I have to flex all of my many years of Football Manager experience. Finally, we get an offer for Raekwon Nelson's full salary, which we shall accept, and we will make sure that he's set to have no playing time so that he goes. Who is this guy? Jason Ward. Oh, he's the loanee from Leicester that we haven't even scouted. And we're just rolling the dice and trusting the director of football. Let's hope he's not rubbish. You're a good boy, director of football. You're a good boy. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. Lovely stuff. Our new best defensive midfielder. Get him and Floyd together. And Finn Towler will have to go out on loan again. Every summer for like the last 3 years. I've moved him into the first team squad, removed him from the loan list, committed to him being one of our 4 defensive midfielders, and then signed someone over the top of him and sent him back out on loan again. And it is happening again. He is going to be going out on loan again. Oh, Finn. He's so cheap as well. I'm tempted to keep him around and maybe send Cook out instead. I'm gonna get rid of Cook instead. So we didn't use Cook very much last year. He only started 6 games. And we've already brought in 1 midfielder and we're trying to bring in another one. I think Cook's done. We're being ruthless. So what we're hoping is after all of this, deadline day, we can go and bring in a striker on £8 a week to complement a better squad. Who are you? Another midfielder. Towler's going to be worth millions in the Championship when he gets there. And he'll have not played a game for us for 5 years. We used him quite a lot in the first season. That's the mad thing. Oh, we've already signed him. Why is he coming up on our scout report? Right. Yep, they're all fine. Get him out. He's already signed. What position do you play? Left back. We've already got one now. Who on earth are you? What does this mean? Why are we loaning him out to some under-20 club? What's the point of him existing? How weird. Yeah, when Finn Towler finally breaks into the team at 24 and ends up captain at 27 in the Championship, we'll all be very confused about why he never played on the way up. Matt, the one person, thank you very much for the sub. We're playing a football match here. So it feels a little early. This squad is not finished yet. I don't care for this, having to play football this early. Right. Let's just make sure we've got everyone in good roles. Yep. Is that really the best one? Yeah, okay. That's fine. So what does that look like? Looks jolly nice, if you ask me. We are going to learn over the next couple of weeks. So we've got 5 League One games before the window closes. If we don't have at least 5 goals out of this strike partnership, we know we need to sign a striker. There's a reason Towler only played in the National League North, because that was when we didn't have any players. As soon as we signed players, we stopped playing him and started loaning him out for development. Right, all these like are out on loan can go down into the under-21s out of the way. So I don't have to think about them. Right, well there we go, boys and girls. Let's see how we get on. Who are we playing? Tranmere. Where are they on the old preview? This is a team we probably need to beat if we're going to stay up. We're at home against another team who are going to be in a relegation battle, according to the media. If we don't win this, it's going to be a very, very hard season. We'll see. Not even into FM, I won't lie, but I'm a long-time supporter of the vlogs and have been since the early days. Well, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Now let's get you into FM. Right, is it Johnny Day in League One, boys and girls? That's the question. New intro for Topher. It's still the transfer window. He doesn't need a new intro. Transfer window's still going. This is how we do transfer windows on the main channel now. The transfer window goes all the way up until it closes, and then I'll show you some matches. We are 1-0 up inside 5 minutes. What a time to be alive. And bang. Lovely. While I'm here, do you mind me asking, is there going to be a return of the vlog anytime soon? There'll be a few videos over the next couple of weeks, and then we're on a cruise in like 3 weeks. So there'll be some travel videos from there. So yeah, there'll be some vlogs. Obviously, the winter is usually very quiet on that channel because we have FM coming out and we don't really do a lot. But we're certainly out of the FM launch period now. So we've got time to do more stuff, and the weather will slowly start improving, so we'll start doing more stuff. So yeah, there'll be some vlogs coming soon. I need to do one this week because I've got a sponsorship that needs to go out this week on that channel. So if anyone's got ideas for a video I can make this week that I can slip a sponsor into, let me know. I've got a deadline of this time next week to get a sponsored video out on that channel and 0 ideas for a video. So that's my job for Tuesday. Come up with a video for that channel. Lego from a charity. It's not from the. It's not on the Lego channel, on the vlog channel. So I need a vloggy video, which could easily just be me sat at my desk talking about plans for future vlogs. A day in the life. It's just so boring though. Especially when I can't like vlog going to the shops, because then you'll see where the shops are. And there'll be jerks in the comments going, that's my local Sainsbury's in. Bleh. And then we've let everyone, after 6 years of closely protecting where we live, all of a sudden people will know where we live again. And I don't want to go back to people knocking on the door. We'll figure something out. People have knocked on the door, yeah. We had a couple of incidents of kids knocking on the door. When we were still in Peterborough. It's why we're so protective about where we live. Right, we need to win. Why can't I shout? Ah, there we go. Encourage! This feels like a goal. It still feels like a goal. I haven't seen anything from Day or Thomas, but I knew it felt like a goal. Beautiful. Ollie Thomas is a League One player. We've learnt that. It's a good header as well. Because he's more of the physical big striker, he probably will find it easier to make the step up. Is Johnny Day going to get the space he needs between centre-back and full-back to score goals in this league? I've not even seen Day in a highlight yet, which is a worrying sign. If anyone wants to give me that £3 million now, and we'll use it to go and get Jimmy J. Morgan to play up front. I mean, Joseph and Thomas might end up being the strike partnership. If Day can't do it, it's Johnny Day. It's Johnny bleeping Day. They've got a goal each. They're a League One. Oh, that one's been disallowed. He's pathetic. Get Joseph on. Right. We are going to get Joseph on. I'm going to swap those two around. And Ward is going to come off for Farkas. And Mandy can come off for Cook. Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. No, it's early, but what are your hopes for FM27? That it's finished. That is literally my only hope, that we get a finished game. We get the game that they dreamt FM26 would be. I don't need new features or anything like that. We're still several years away from new. I just want all of their original plans for 25 to be finished and working. That's my only hope for 27. Right, Kamani Parcel is on up front, making his debut. He's got a couple of matches to prove that he can be our fourth striker. Burn is tiring, so Noble can come on for him. There's an FM update out tomorrow, is there? Interesting. Why do I not know about that, but you do, Topher? Talk to me. Where have you heard that? Has that been announced somewhere and I wasn't paying attention? Was that announced while I was in tax hell towards the end of the week? That's got to be offside, hasn't it? Oh, it has been disallowed. Lovely. FM Assist tweeted it. Okay, cool. Well, that's nice then. Do we know what's in it? I genuinely didn't even know it was happening, so I don't have any secret information, so we can speculate wildly. Do we know what's in it? Or have they not said? We just won a football match, everybody. It was a match we should have won. And a match we certainly needed to win. But win it we did. And that is important. Oh, look who we play next. These rascals. I predict now that, where is he? The striker that I never gave a chance to. He must be there. Is he not there? Him will score against us. Oh, he won't. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks. I knew he was rubbish. Key changes. Fixed game freezing when using instant result during hot seat mode. Don't do that. Redesigned stages and season preview tile to be full screen. I mean, that is needed because this is stupid. So hopefully, if they can make this more like the old one, if somewhere across those two screens, it just shows me the top scorers the way it used to on 24, that'd be huge. I'd love to be able to just click on here and see who the top scorers in the league are. That'd be amazing. There's images of it on X. Is there? We're going exploring, boys and girls. When was all this announced? So FM assist. I am the worst Football Manager content creator in the universe. The 15th. Okay, that's why I don't know about it. Where's these screenshots? Oh, God. There's a huge change list. There's so much stuff. Is this... This is old. Hang on. That's not what I... Where... That's old. Right. Let's click on the right one. That's a much smaller change list. With no screenshot. Topher's posting a link. Aha. So still no top scorers. There's no new information on there, is there? That's just... I mean... Gotta say, I was kind of hoping for more. I mean, it is better than what we've got now. But... yeah. Kind of wanted a bit more than that. I mean, there's no denying it's better than this. It's basically taken everything that's on those two panels and put them onto one big full page rather than one of these pop-up boxes. But what it doesn't look like it's giving us anything new that we didn't already have without clicking through, which is still a bit annoying. Because I think when you look at a league, you should, at a glance, be able to see who the top scorer in that league is and who the highest rated players in those leagues are. But, I mean, it's progress. All we can ask is that every time they do an update, the game gets a little bit better. And it might be that we get the odd update that doesn't feel like it's done very much. But when they all accumulate together and we look back on this game in July, I'd like to think we're all having a really nice time with it. So, yeah, we can't expect them to fix everything in one go. If they could fix everything in one go, it wouldn't have all been broken in the first place, would it now? Just hope people care enough to watch. I mean, ultimately, at this point, people have made up their mind. I don't think there's any bringing people back to FM26 now. I think the people who've already made up their mind that they don't like it and don't want to play it, don't want to watch content on it, those people are gone for now. There's no bringing them back to FM26, and I don't think anyone is seriously expecting to bring them back. The hope is they come back for 27. And I think they probably will, because I think most of those people just want a working, good Football Manager. And if that's what is delivered for 27, and the messaging needs to be good on it as well, then we're good. The hate on X on this update is surprising. I mean, the only way it would surprise me is if there wasn't any. I'm having a look again. Is this going to upset me? I mean, there's not really any. Nothing significant. I've seen worse in my own inbox. Right, Floyd's coming in. Upton's gone to make room for him. I was looking at the mobile tweet. Check the main. Oh, okay. Where's the main? Confirmation of our game update schedule across all platforms, including new look stage screens. I mean, I don't think any of this is... It's just the same whinge bags. Having a whinge because it's cool. I'm not worried about any of that. None of them lot. I don't think anyone who's having a whinge like that is anyone I need to concern myself with. I think we're good. Right, we've got Floyd, our new boy, in midfield. Our latest expensive midfielder we won't use because we've got too many of them. But he's 6 foot tall. And he's a big physical boy. And you know I love that. Which I think means we don't need this other midfielder we were looking to bring in. I don't think we need him now. Because we've signed 2 midfielders already. So let's cancel that. And use that budget that we've got, which is still a big budget, elsewhere. Jack has seemingly complained that, again, there's not much scope for the UI to be modded. I mean, yeah, there isn't. They've, as far as I'm aware, they've been quite open publicly since before the game was released that you wouldn't be able to mod FM26. I don't think at any point have they suggested that they were going to make FM26 moddable. Have they? It's just such a weird thing to complain about. This thing that I don't like is still there. Yeah, it will remain. It might be fixed for 27. Just get over it. Oh, God, yeah. I've noticed how Twitter is literally just bots now. The place I see it the most is on football tweets. Either it's full of bots or people just don't know how to speak like humans anymore. Like, I'm just trying to find a tweet now to give you an example of what I'm talking about. Yeah, here we go. I mean, so I saw a tweet from Arsenal yesterday making 3 substitutions on 57 minutes. Who tweets like this? All in for the winner now. Interesting tweaks. Hope they turn the tide soon. Still tight at 0-0 though. Everyone's tweeting like they're a breaking news story. No one talks like this. Bold moves by Arteta, bringing on... I mean, who tweets like this? It's such nonsense. Oh, Twitter is so finished. I hate it now. And I used to love it so much. They are the in-game social media posts, yeah. It's not just on Arsenal tweets, though. Fabrizio Romano tweets are notorious for it as well. The amount of times he'll announce a transfer and then the comments are just loads of people announcing the same transfer. It's ridiculous. I need to find an example of that because I love it. It just makes me happy. Because it's such nonsense. Here we go. This is phenomenal. So, Nottingham Forest are in talks with Napoli, blah, 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 blah. Big move in the works for Forest. Who talks like that? Who talks like that? Forest moving for Luca on those terms looks like a smart, low-risk play. Luca on an initial loan with a non-mandatory buy option feels like a clean move for Forest. Ugh! Oh my word. People don't talk like that. When did just tweeting become something you had to get AI to do for you? Oh my word. Anyway, we're going to play another football match now. We're playing Wigan. And we're going to beat them, and it's going to be jolly nice. Right, where's Floyd? Where's my new boy? He's down there. That's all right. He's fine there. Right, let's beat Wigan. This is the true test. But yeah, bottom line, I'm going to get so confused about which is my team here. Because I immediately looked at Sadie taking the kick-off and it's like, okay, so I'm Wigan. No, I'm not. I'm Bedford. Remember, I'm Bedford. Yeah, I'd like all the chat comments that we get now to be written in the style of those tweets from now on, please. I want everything to be a breaking news story written by a bot. If we could arrange that, that would be super. No, Mr. Tickle. Hold the phone. There's no way of knowing, is there? We'll have to look after the match. There's no way of getting back and looking at their transfers during the match. But they might have taken the 15 million. Ollie Thomas! Come on! So he's League One standard. That's what I like. Breaking news. Wig versus Bed. But is it Johnny Day? Yes. It's always Johnny Day. Right. Ollie Thomas is fine. He doesn't need replacing. Everybody look at Day. Is he going to be a League One player? Or were my Wigan scouts right? Restarting. Ho 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 ho. Ollie Thomas with what could be a crucial goal for Bedford. Can Wigan respond? I like it. I like it. I feel like I'm on Twitter. It's good. Got a good one on YouTube as well. Speculation over Mr. Tickle. Is he still at Wigan? We'll soon find out. It's fantastic. No, Mr. Tickle for Wigan is a big move. The tactical changes could make for an interesting game. You lot spend plenty of time on football Twitter. I like it. They've got Pashley at left back, who should have signed for me. Have a look at what's going on at AFCON. How can I find out what's going on at AFCON? Is it on TV? I confess I've watched precisely 0 minutes of it. It's on the BBC. What's happening? What do I need to know? Bring me up to speed. Senegal stepped off the pitch after penalty for Morocco in the 90th minute. Why? Should it not have been a penalty? It's on E4. What number is E4? How on earth am I supposed to find E4? Someone give me this Sky number for E4. I didn't realise that channel was still going. The penalty was given after VAR review, after the ref already blew the final whistle. Oh my word. Okay. This sounds like shenanigans. We love shenanigans. Right. We're trying to find it now. The In-Betweeners is on at 9:45. Live TV's great. Right, so what's happening then? I mean, surely if they've walked off, just take the penalty with no goalkeeper. How can the ref whistle if there's a VAR check in the first place? Yeah, exactly. Right, so they're coming back out now. I mean, why did they walk off? I don't understand why they walked off. I genuinely would have just done the penalty anyway with them not on the pitch. Didn't agree with the decision. I mean, frankly, so what? You don't walk off. I imagine they'll save the penalty now. Johnny Day still hasn't scored. The manager lost the plot and told them all to come off. Wow. I feel like you're not paying enough attention to Wigan versus Bedford, which is quite a big game. So if you could all stop watching the real football and focus back in on the pretend football, thanks. Because Johnny Day might not be up to it, which is a real shame. Joseph comes on for him again. We're also going to bring on new boy Floyd. Right, are they taking this penalty anytime soon? The pressure on the penalty taker now. I mean, can you imagine? I'd be quite stressed. Right, we're going to wait and see this penalty. I mean, he looks sick, the guy taking it. He doesn't look very happy. Surely this is going over the crossbar. I mean, I can't stream the football match to you. I'm afraid you'll have to put it on yourself. I'll get a Twitch ban. Right, I'm not looking at the chat now because I don't want to spoil it. I still haven't seen. He's still looking like he's going to throw up. Oh my word! I mean, what was he thinking? Wow. Okay. Let's get back to this. I assume it goes to extra time now, does it? The match is now over. That is, I mean, in terms of context and importance, that's got to be the worst penalty in history, hasn't it? Did anyone notice him getting handed a sack of cash while the other team were off the pitch? Because I struggle to see any other explanation for it. Right. We're trying Peter on the right and Younger's coming on to make his debut on the left. Stop watching the football and watch me. Wowzers. Well, it looks like we were right to stay at Bedford. Interestingly, Toprak's still there, so he didn't go to Forest for 4 million. Forest paid his release clause in Earth 1. Valentin Joseph. Johnny Day might be getting dropped here. The penalty was so bad, German TV say it was a fair play gesture. Wow. Well, there you go. We've beaten Wigan 3-0 away. So the question now is, do we try and offer Johnny Day out before the deadline day? Because that's 2 matches of him being entirely ineffective. Let's just chat with his agent again. No, he's still not interested in leaving. I mean, he's still got 3 more matches before the window closes. But Thomas has got 1 and Joseph has... No, Thomas has got 2. Joseph has got 1 now. And Johnny Day's not looked with it at all. He's not even training well. Since when could you give 1,000 subs? I love the fact you've looked where that button is, Alex. Where's Mr. Tickle? Good question. Right, Wigan. Mr. Tickle is not there, so they have sold him. How do I look at their transfers? Can I even look at their transfers? I mean, let's just search for him. I don't even know how to look at another team's transfers. He's at Hull. I mean, he was out of contract at the end of the season when I arrived, and my first thing that I did was give him a new deal. That's insane, though. Just 6 months later on Earth One, we turned down £15 million for him, and they've let him leave on a free transfer. And look at the value he's got in with. So he is the same player. That's bananas, boys and girls. Absolutely bananas. The ice is getting through now. We're too far into the stream. The ice has melted a bit and it's making it through the ice stopping cage. We need bigger ice cubes, boys and girls. Right, we've got loads of money to spend. We're going to put tentative feelers out for a star striker. And just see if such a thing exists for a reasonable price. Should have been looking at him over the summer. I mean, it never would have occurred to me for a second that Mr. Tickle would have been in our price range, and he isn't. He would have cost far too much money. Ah, we've got another AI X style. Side note, the Bedford team is doing well. 6 from 6 and relatively convincing. I don't even know if you've done that on purpose, but it would fit. Senegal scored. Wow. I mean, I have to insist you all stop watching the really interesting football match going on and pay attention to the stream. Don't make me send letters home to parents. Can I have your full attention, please? Eyes at Pia. Thank you. There'll be other AFCONs. You don't need to watch this one. I'm streaming. I have 2 eyes. Fair play. Just checked. If you search for a club name and click on them, the transfer history can be viewed in the bottom corner of their main screen. Main screen. Ah, so it can. Okay. There you go. Now we know. Now we know. We're playing Wycombe. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Floyd's going to start. Right. Johnny Day. You're not getting many more chances. Is it Johnny Day in the Carabao Cup? That needs a rename. Not allowed to say that. Bum, 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 bum. Forgive me, but was there a second intro? There was not, because we're still in the transfer window, Topher. We did have the discussion at the time, and my response was, I'll do one if we get to the end of the transfer window. Yeah, we need a real name fix to change the name to Holy. Even in non-league to legend now, we do the transfer specials all the way up to the window closing. It's just better for the viewer. If only Johnny Day could jump, he'd be unstoppable. Yeah. He just isn't getting that space that he used to feed on so comfortably. The feed has gone down now for the football. Have they pulled the plug on the match? Or is it just Sky Stream being trash again? I suspect it's just Sky Stream being trash again because it feels like the box has crashed. Right, come on. They've got Taco Bell in goal. We need a Johnny Day goal. Reece Dottin looks the part. He's had a couple of good performances. Peter's here as well. So that's basically all our other attackers playing quite well. And Johnny Day just wandering about like Victor Gyökeres. His name is Peter. I don't call Reece Dottin Remy Reece Dottin. I just call them by their surnames. He is Peter. Mr. Peter. It's Johnny Day. Oh, for goodness sake. The game's not even subtle about it, is it? Oh. We've seen this so many times before as well. It's the Mick Powell effect. These players who score for fun in non-league, the game just eventually decides, okay, you need to stop that now. There's no obvious reason attribute-wise why he shouldn't be able to make the step up. But it just decides, yeah. It was the same as we saw with Casagrande. Casagrande immediately couldn't catch a cross anymore. Even though he was always so dominant at it previously, he just started missing every single one of them. Because the game can't subtly show a player being a little bit out of his depth. He's either absolutely dominant, scoring the winner in the 94th minute and loads of goals as the season goes on, or he can't find a teammate with a simple pass. They're the only two options. There's no way of the game demonstrating an in-between. And that's been the case for 30 years on Football Manager. That's not a new thing. That's just the way this game is. And I hope it's just a little rough run of form and that's not what we're seeing happen. But I suspect he's done. And people question why I make those kind of decisions so quickly, because I've seen it so many times before. But there's always people, you've written him off too soon. He's only had a couple of bad games. Yeah, but I've been playing this game for so long. I know he's never going to have another good one now. Oh. Offer him to a rich League Two team. I mean, I'll offer him to anyone who wants him. Can we get the football back on now? Now my box has restarted. Is it still 1-0? We're trying to navigate back to E4 again. If we're not careful, we're going to watch a Hollyoaks rerun. Weird how they recreated the game in a new engine but still have the exact stuff like that. I mean, the thing is, a lot of the match engine stuff is probably the same logic that's always powered it. I don't think they've rebuilt that. They've got all the same functions working under the hood, just being called by a different piece of software. Right, I now have the football back on. And we've just won our third match of the season. Look at us go. How old is he? What, Johnny Day? Not very, I don't think. 23. His value's starting to drop now. Oh. He could become a decent League One player eventually. He might come good. We'll see. Bum 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 boo be doo 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 be doo bum 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 bum. Loan him out. I don't want to loan him out. He's our highest paid player. No one's going to pay him the money that he's on. And plus, we haven't got a replacement for him. We'll have to find a replacement first. How do you get that green bit to show up when the match is simulating? What green bit are we talking about? The pitch? Probably not the pitch, I would guess. The BPR on his screen means Day is in a strop about his bonus being low, so will not play well for a while. Reacted badly to collective win bonus. But then so did several of them. Oh, yikes. I've never seen that have such an impact before. But he's not the only one who got in a grumpy about it. Right, he's going to score a hat-trick against Notts County and we're not going to worry about him anymore. I've decided. So, quit your worrying. Johnny, this coming Saturday is Johnny Day. So I hope you're ready for it. Who the hell is this guy? Don't need him. Nope. Right. Happy Johnny Day, everybody. To all who celebrate, which should be all of you. We're about to do a football goal. From the man himself. There he is, look. Found his player. He's back. Bednot. Doot, 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 doot. Right, here we go. We're building down the right-hand side. This is his zone. We just need that ball over the top into that little gap that he loves to run in. Maybe we need Connor back in the team who used to provide him with so many of those chances. Maybe Henderson can't hit that pass. He's tried to. It's Johnny Day! It's Johnny Day! Come on then! I never doubted him. It's the exact goal he always scores. That's his spot. He loves it. What is happening here? Why are they this way round? I don't think Gracie should have taken that. Right, Ollie Thomas trying to get in behind now as well. Oh my word! How'd you give that as an own goal? An 18-year-old kid has just hit an absolute screamer from about 45 yards and it's taken a slight deflection and you're calling it an own goal. That's harsh on Younger in his first start in professional football. I think he's quite good, though. Oh, it has put him down as the scorer. So it was just a game glitching out before, but he has been credited with the goal. Well, that's good then. Oh, for goodness sake, what was that? Weird. Again, it's harsh calling that a mistake from Henderson. Well, they're the two highest paid players at the club. And they both scored in the first 15 minutes. I'm good at transfers. My TV's gone off again. I don't think I'm allowed to watch this football match. It's only when I'm streaming that it plays up like this. It's so weird. If I'm in here editing or doing in-betweeny bits, I can watch TV for hours and not have a problem. Ollie Thomas, 3-3. Come on, then. We are the football boys. I mean, without getting too carried away, we're going up as bleeping champions. I believe we're top of the league. And people questioned whether or not this would be hard. You're forgetting who you're dealing with. I am the special one. The best to ever do it. The most successful PvP FM player in history. Former world #1, world record holder. Kevy 7 times. And you doubted me. Idiots. Sometimes I just have to remind everybody who we're dealing with here. It was never in doubt. That was my pitch to sponsor Kev. Yeah, I read that off the script. My skybox is rebooting, for anyone wondering. So if there's more goals happening, I can't see them. Good news, the ice is now gone completely, so I can actually drink it without it smashing into my teeth again. We had that awkward half hour where the ice was small enough to get through the cracks, and I couldn't gulp it anymore. They were sad times. Maybe Gracie's not up to it. Right, we're going to try for a third time to put this football match on. Get Casagrande on the phone. Get Mr. Tickle on loan from Hull. Topher's run out of ice. Oh, Topher. Sounds like you need an ice machine. One of the greatest things I ever purchased was our ice machine. What about Charmin Low? That's not a bad shout, actually. If you're still with the same provider at this house as you were at the old house, it'll have something to do with the stupid hub settings they introduced when they did new broadband. I mean, we're with Sky now. Youngest scored again. We're not on BT anymore. Youngest quite good. He only knows how to absolutely smash it, apparently. Poor old Peter. He's not going to get back in the team. It's Johnny Day! And Younger's having the greatest full debut in professional sports history. I did tell you Johnny Day was going to get a hat-trick in this match. It's on. Look at that. Beautiful performance from the front four. We're a good team. Maybe I should sign Johnny Day for Wigan after all. Parcel can have a go on that wing. And we'll get Valentin Thomas on to partner Day. Let Day play a full 90. Lovely stuff. Look at us go. Maybe I need to give this chap some football at Wigan. I mean, what? When do we? At some point, we're going to have to make a decision as to whether or not that was a good signing or not. I don't know if we're jumping the gun slightly with this 18-year-old who's never previously played a football match before, who has now got 2 appearances. One of them was as a sub. 2 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 Man of the Match awards, and an 8.7 average rating. I think he's probably all right, isn't he? I reckon he'll do. I mean, that is ambitious from Barnet, thinking they can take him on loan. We're better than Sheffield United. We're better than Posh. That's what we do. Right, my director of football's at it again. What's he after? A right winger. I mean, that is kind of what we need. Oh, look at him. His beard's got more grey in than mine, but... I say again. West Ham are in administration, are they? What league are they in? Not the Premier League, obviously. Oh, God. Ah! West Ham are falling apart. Although they have won. They have won, but they would be top of the league if they didn't have a 12-point deduction. Right, we've still got 10 grand a week in spare wages to play with. Probably can't pick him up and sell him on. Mansfield have got some money coming in their future. Should have picked him up. What? We've got 2 different right wingers we're going for. Apparently we have. We only need one of them. And the story continues again. Finn Towler, off you pop. It's the story of every summer for this boy. Don't worry, Finn, I've taken you off the loan list. You're in the squad this year. But, boss, it looks like you're trying to sign several more central midfield players. Don't worry about it, Finn. You'll be fine. But, boss, I'm now the 5th choice. Are you sure I'm going to get game? Maybe I should go out on loan again. Oh, dear. I've got a tickle in my throat. I mean, his value's going up nicely. Don't forget Sharman. Like, we can't afford him. Oh, what's this? That's the new right winger. What a name for our physio, by the way. Do you want a guy with that name as the head physio? He'll be fine. He looks like an AI Harry Kane. Harry Kane looks like an AI Harry Kane. Oh, look at the state of this boy. It's harsh on Rhys Dottin, who's had a good start to the season. But we did need another. See, if we send Parcel out on loan, we can then bring in another striker, can't we? And we've got so much striker money. Dude, we want a young one. Oh my word. 6'6", but with those physicals. Imagine if he's at the top end of that pace. He's fickle. Your face is fickle, Topher. I'm signing this guy. We need to move some budget around. Mr. Fickle. I like it. 30,000 is all they want for him. We could pay that, and then he doesn't even want a big boy salary. Let's offer 20. We don't want to overpay. Oh, hello. What's this? He seems like he would be quite an exciting player to bring in. Oh, and then we've got a top of the table match against Sheffield United. He wants so little money. He's going to be rubbish, surely. But at 6'6", I honestly don't mind having him just sat there on the bench if it doesn't really work out. That's a problem, the fact he's insisting on a release clause. Because if he comes in and he's brilliant, we're going to lose him again. But I guess we'll just have to make a note to offer him a new contract pronto. My skybox has turned off again, boys and girls. Just let me know what happens in the football, I guess. I'm just not allowed to watch TV while the stream is on, apparently. Do, 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 do. Right, what's my director of football up to? Trying to get me another winger. I really don't think we need any more. I think we're good for wingers. We've got 4 good wingers now. So let's not do another one. Thanks. Let's make sure we've got this set up so that, yeah, I mean, we just don't need another one. Maybe get me a goalkeeper now. How do I? So that's the one I want. Him, we do not need. Right. Sheffield United, top of the table clash. I mean, I can't bring Peter back in after what Younger did in the last game, surely. Oh, we've got 2 very good wingers. Where's Younger gone? Where is he? Why can't I see him? There he is. He obviously has to start. And some of these boys need to get out of the first team squad. They're in the way. Right. Is it Johnny Day again? Let's hope so. If we win this, we're going up as champions. We've had 4% possession. We'll be fine. We might be getting a reality check today. This is where it'd be really nice to be able to throw a 6'6" striker on. Good football tackling. Reece Dottin knows his days are numbered, so he's going to give away a penalty. Lovely. Come on, Gracie. Who needs a new goalkeeper? That's why you get 6'6" players. They do things like that. We want an entire team of 6'6" players. An entire full-size football team. That's the goal. I want to walk into our training ground and feel short. I hate feeling tall. I want to know what it's like to be Topher. I want to walk in somewhere and be a short man. We're not going to comment on what's happened here. I'm too interested in letting my Topher Zing land. I don't go to the training ground. That's a good point. If I ever visit, like, I imagine there's a canteen there. I'd probably go for lunch. When I'm there having my lunch, I want to feel short. Just ask Eland. He's short. Excellent point. Anna made me go through my pictures on my phone earlier to where it automatically collects pictures of people together into groups. I've never bothered doing it, and she wanted to see pictures. And she's like, "You've not got names for any of these people," so she was making me go through and add everybody's names. And we were watching some of the collections because it does a little slideshow of the collections you've got for certain people. So we watched the Mr. Matthew Nerdphonic collection, and one of the photos that came up was the photo from TwitchCon with Shorty Zealand in it. It's a good picture. That's a good goal as well. There's not a lot we can do about this. They're Sheffield United. We're Bedford. We were always going to get a reality check at some point, and poor old Younger won't be starting the next game. Peter's got a route back into the team. Younger's having a horrible match. Maybe he wasn't a good signing after all. But is it Johnny Day? No, it's not. Johnny Day was last week. Younger nearly did it again. Yeah, Younger's got to come off. Where's Peter? Let's get him on. Try and protect the damage that's being done there. The new winger's not fit to start yet. Right, we'll try Thomas alongside Day. And that'll do for now. Senegal are champions of Africa. Wow. That fellow who bottled his penalty, he's probably not going to be very popular, is he? Probably should have scored the penalty. I would have done. Good at penalties. Restarting's having a horrible game. We're just in damage limitation mode now. I don't think we are going up as champions. Come on, off you come. Everybody gets a chance to be made to look silly. We are still in a playoff place. I don't think we're going to get relegated. But we're not as good as Sheffield United, in case anyone was wondering. Are we going to do a late football goal? Little consolation football moment. Valentin Bloomin' Joseph. He's a big, strong boy. Just reminding me that he's a big, strong boy. He knows he's about to drop down to fourth choice striker again. And just reminding me that that is the second goal he's scored this season and he's not started a game yet. Valentine's Day is still a fun day. Right, I want to get this player over the line and then we'll call it and we'll finish this transfer window on Tuesday. I'm not playing another match. I do want this guy from Boston to arrive to see if he's been scouted properly. I'll be heartbroken if he hasn't been. But if he turns up and he's a 4-star current ability player, I'm going to be giddy for 2 days. I might even stream tomorrow. I won't. But I might, because I'll be so giddy. I won't. Just to clarify, I absolutely won't. But I might, but I 100% won't. But there is always a possibility. Except in this case, where I definitely won't. No, we don't need... Why is he trying to sign more right-wingers? We've just signed a right-winger. We have plenty of wingers. Show me my new boy. I don't get to see my new boy. Well, I guess we'll find out on Monday. I'm not going to be able to sleep. Tempted to use the button for this game. Just to get to... No, I'm not going to. We're going to leave it here. We will be back Tuesday. And we'll have a lovely time. What am I trying to do here? That. Right. Boys and girls. Reasons to watch Tuesday's stream. You only need one. And he's a full-size football boy. Look at him. Look at him! That's why you need to watch Monday's stream. I mean, he's not got a great goal record. We'll fix that, though. I'll see you on Tuesday. It's not Monday's stream. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. There is definitely not a stream tomorrow. Tuesday. Goodness me. I'm going to bed. Toodle pip, everybody. I don't care if you raid Topher. I'm going to bed. Is he not raiding? What?